Alrighty, so I wanted to go ahead and do a cleaning on my AirPods. I've had these for a while and these have gotten really dirty over the years, and so it's time to go ahead and just get a nice little clean, a nice little disinfectant going. I got some wipe here, disinfectant spray. Gonna go ahead and spray this down a little bit, not too much because I don't want a whole lot of fluid or anything like that getting into the headphones or into the casing and damaging anything. So I'm keeping everything light with the sprays. I'm just giving it a quick little wipe down to kind of loosen some things up. Then I'm gonna go ahead and grab a toothpick and I'm just gonna go around the outer edge of these speakers, and it's just so much wax thing got built up, just sweat and dirt just from running, exercising, things like that have gotten built up in there, and definitely trying to go in there and clean that out. Just taking my time with these, not wanting to damage the speakers or the grid on that the screen on that speaker or anything like that. Not wanting any fluids to get down in there. Just nice and light motions. We're trying to clean this out and not pressing too hard with the wipe to any moisture gets down in there. And like I said, this was well needed. I'm seeing just a huge difference already in just the appearance of that speaker. It was so much dirt and so much earwax and whatever, just oils built up on it from having it in my ear and exercising and running, all those different things. I'm definitely glad to get this cleaned out. My hands look terrible, so I went ahead and tried to throw some lotion on them, make them look a little better, a little bit more presentable. And so let's go ahead and continue what we were doing. So this one looks like it's about ready. We'll go ahead and start on the other one and get it together. So as you can see, the difference between both of these, the one on the left is the dirty one and the one on the right is the one we just cleaned. Huge difference in the appearance of those. And we'll just do the same thing, repeat that same step. Get that toothpick and go around that outer edge and kind of collect as much as we can without pressing too hard on that speaker, and just go in and do some light motions, things like that, to try to agitate some of that dirt and pick some of it up off of that speaker. Try it again, come in with some wipe, some disinfectant spray that's on this wipe here, and just try to lightly agitate some of that dirt and lift some of those things. Also at the same time, disinfecting the actual AirPod as well. Giving it a good wipe. I see there's a little bit of dirt on these, like the middle section, right where that crease is. So I'm taking my wipe and kind of going right in between there to clean that. Wiping the sides of it down as well as that bottom portion. Doesn't look like much dirt or anything like that. It's at that bottom one, so that one should be fine. And we'll just go over that speaker one more time just to make sure we got everything. Toothpick is coming back clear. Everything looks completely clean, nice and neat. There's no dirt residue left over or lingering around. Give it another wipe with this disinfected wipe here, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. Definitely glad I decided to come in and get a good clean on these. And then this little side portion here has a decent amount of buildup, so going in real lightly, real gently, not pressing too hard or putting too much force on it. Going in and gently going around that outer circle and being able to agitate some of that dirt and get some of that dirt and build up and out of there, and be able to get this area nice and clean. Wipe that off with the towel again or with the wipe and that disinfectant spray. So far this one is looking pretty good, and both of these look very comparable, look fairly brand new just with how good that cleaning went. And we'll check the side of this one because I don't believe we did on the first go around, so we'll just check the side on this one to make sure everything is good. Alrighty, looks good. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and set these to the side. I want to go ahead and get a nice clean in on the actual case itself. Now, some of the stains and some of the markings in here are a bit tough to get up. I think some of these are just permanent. Maybe it was some damage that was done to these. I got a toothpick and some disinfectant, a little bit of a wipe, and kind of going around that edge. That's a little tougher to get to, and getting up as much as I can, which is quite a bit that's coming up. I want to go around that backside as well, which is a trouble area. Take the toothpick and go around some of the upper area, around these little creases in here. Like I said, a lot of these areas are really tough to clean. There's not much give and leeway that you can really get with these AirPods. It's sort of a tight space, sort of flimsy, and you want to avoid breaking or damaging something. So I just try to get as close as I can to these areas and clean as best as I can without damaging anything. Trying to scrub again against these little dirty areas towards the corners, but it seemed like those areas don't really come up. There may just be something that's just on it and really tough to come up. Now, my wife, for Father's Day, one of her gifts that she ended up getting me, she gave me a little early gift, was a case for my AirPods, because I'm normally pretty rough on these. That's why it's so dirty. That's why so many stains at this and this and that. So she went ahead and picked this up for me on Amazon. Mobosi. So it's showing that you can do the wireless charging, shockproof, and things like that. Showcasing some of the features. Take this out of the box here, and you are met with the case. This is the bottom portion. These are some of the tools that come in here. I think it's the tool to push the AirPod case back out. That will be more so used if you're looking to take it back out of the case or change it or switch out your cases. It has a little key ring on here for if you want to place it on a belt loop or place it onto your keys. I don't see much reason for me to have this on my keys. It seems like that's a bit much, but I can find a place to hook this to and to have with me. This is a sticker, adhesive sticker. Not sure where that one will be placed. Maybe to replace this top one, I'm guessing. Go ahead and place that back on, because I'm not sure exactly what to do with that one. No directions inside of this box. Let me check the other box and see if there's anything helpful in there. So these are all the components. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this adhesive tape, and I'm going to place it on. Make sure it says front side, facing the actual front side of the case. And I'm going to press down on that firmly. Remove that little tape that says front side, and I'm going to come in with a disinfectant wipe and just kind of wipe that rest of that adhesive clean. Then I'm going to take the lower portion, make sure the front side is facing accordingly, and I'm going to press it down firmly. Here I'm going to go ahead and inspect, make sure everything fits, and it looks like it's nice and flush in with the actual device. So go ahead and click in the ring, and there you have it. Go ahead and remove this front tape here, and got a little bit piece that's still stuck on there. I really like how sort of that matte black finish and just how sort of sleek and stealthy this thing looks. Actually pretty heavy as well. Yeah, like I said, once again, this is like the key to push that back out. If you want to swap that out, closes pretty well, doesn't obstruct anything, and that's it. Clean this debris up out of the way.